Imagine spending billions of dollars building the most advanced machines in history and gathering the smartest minds on Earth, only to discover that some mysteries still laugh at our understanding. Scientists have uncovered countless secrets, yet 3 bizarre phenomena remain so strange that nobody, not even experts, can explain them completely. What's even more terrifying isn't that these mysteries exist, it's that they may have been surrounding us all along. And by the end of this video, you'll realize that despite all our progress, humanity still stands at the edge of a giant question mark. Humans have split atoms, landed on the moon, and mapped distant galaxies. But hidden behind these achievements are questions so strange that even the world's smartest scientists admit something shocking. They simply don't know the answers. And the deeper they search, the stranger things become. For centuries, every generation believed it was close to understanding everything. But history keeps humbling us. Every answer creates new questions, and 3 particular mysteries have resisted decades of experiments, theories, and billions of dollars spent trying to solve them. The most fascinating mysteries aren't hiding on distant planets. Some may be passing through your body right now, invisible and undetectable. We live comfortably surrounded by forces and phenomena we barely understand, and that's where our first mystery begins. Some scientists say the ocean is more mysterious than space itself. Strange signals, unexplained sounds, and bizarre glowing phenomena have puzzled researchers for decades. Yet what lies behind these mysteries remains frustratingly out of reach. And the first mystery isn't hiding underground or beneath the sea. It's everywhere around us, making up most of the universe itself. Yet despite decades of searching, nobody has ever actually seen it. Scientists call it one of the greatest puzzles in existence. When scientists first studied galaxies, they expected stars to move in predictable ways. But instead, they discovered something strange. Galaxies rotate as if there is far more mass than we can actually see. Something invisible seems to be controlling everything from behind the scenes. According to all known laws of physics, galaxies should fly apart because there isn't enough visible matter to hold them together. But they don't. Instead, they stay intact, as if an invisible glue is binding everything across unimaginable distances. To explain this impossible behavior, scientists gave it a name: dark matter. But the name itself is misleading, because we don't know what it is, what it's made of, or even if we're completely right about its existence. Scientists have built some of the most advanced machines on Earth just to detect it, but every experiment leads to the same result: nothing. It doesn't interact with light, it doesn't behave like normal matter, and it refuses to reveal itself. What's most shocking is this: dark matter may make up most of the universe. Everything we can see, stars, planets, galaxies, is just a tiny fraction of what actually exists. The rest remains completely invisible and unknown. When scientists simulate a universe without dark matter, everything fails. Galaxies never form properly, stars drift apart, and structure collapses. But when they include it, everything suddenly makes sense. Yet the strange part is, we still don't know what it actually is. To catch dark matter, scientists built detectors deep underground, hoping to block all other interference. They waited for years, sometimes decades. But no matter how sensitive the instruments become, the universe stays silent. The more scientists study dark matter, the deeper the mystery becomes. It doesn't emit light, it doesn't reflect anything, and it barely interacts with normal matter. It's like the universe is hiding most of itself from us. But while scientists struggle to understand the universe outside, another mystery exists, much closer. A mystery that doesn't require telescopes or space probes because it exists inside every human being on Earth. We know how neurons fire. We can map the brain. We can measure signals. But one question still has no answer. How does physical matter create thoughts, emotions, and the experience of being you? If you break down the human brain, you find only neurons, chemicals, and electrical signals. Nothing magical, nothing unknown, just biological machinery. But here's the mystery. None of this explains why we feel anything at all. Inside your mind, there is a private universe no one else can enter. You don't just process information, you feel it. You experience pain, love, memory, and dreams in ways no machine can replicate or fully understand. Scientists call it the hard problem of consciousness. Even if you explain every neuron in the brain, you still haven't explained experience itself. Why does any of it feel like something from the inside? We can build machines that think, calculate, and even speak like humans. But no matter how advanced they become, they don't seem to feel anything. Which raises a haunting question. What exactly makes us different? At some point, every human becomes aware of themselves, aware that they exist. But science still cannot explain how or why this moment happens. How does matter suddenly become aware of itself? Every night, your brain creates entire worlds that feel real while you're inside them. You see faces, places, emotions, but no scientist can fully explain how the brain generates such vivid experiences from nothing but neural activity. Scientists can map memories, emotions, and behavior, but when they try to define the self, everything becomes unclear. Are you a single unified consciousness, or just a collection of processes pretending to be one? Just as scientists struggle with the mystery of consciousness, something even more disturbing was discovered far beyond Earth. Signals from deep space that appear and disappear in milliseconds, carrying patterns no one can fully explain. These signals are called fast radio bursts, millisecond flashes of energy so powerful that in that brief moment, they can outshine entire galaxies. Then they vanish without a trace, leaving only questions behind. What makes these bursts even more strange is their structure. Some of them look like they carry patterns, almost as if something is trying to communicate. But every explanation breaks down under scientific scrutiny. Some fast radio bursts have traveled billions of light years before reaching Earth. That means their journey began before humanity existed, before civilization arose, perhaps even before life appeared on our planet. Yet somehow, they found us. Scientists have proposed dozens of explanations. Magnetars, black holes, exotic particles, even unknown laws of physics. But with every new observation, another theory falls apart. The universe keeps giving answers that create even bigger questions. At first, scientists assumed these bursts were random cosmic explosions. But then something unexpected happened. Some signals repeated again and again. Suddenly, the mystery became even stranger because whatever creates them isn't disappearing. Perhaps the most unsettling possibility is this. Space may be overflowing with phenomena we don't understand. Fast radio bursts could simply be one example among countless invisible mysteries constantly passing through the universe around us. And maybe that's the greatest discovery of all. Not that we have all the answers, but that the universe is still filled with mysteries, waiting to be understood. The more we learn, the more we realize how little we truly know. For thousands of years, humanity has pushed back the darkness of ignorance. But every answer opens 10 new questions. Maybe mysteries aren't signs of failure. They're reminders that our journey of discovery has only just begun. The person who finally explains these mysteries may not even be born yet. Or maybe they're alive right now, looking up at the same stars and asking the same questions. Every great discovery begins with curiosity. Science isn't about having all the answers. It's about never stopping the search. Because the greatest mysteries don't limit humanity. They inspire us to keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep discovering. If you enjoyed exploring these mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more fascinating discoveries.